Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And we're back with some more Mario Luigi Brothership. We just fished up a message in a bottle.
We messaged a DM.
Yeah, we got a saucy DM in a bottle.
Teddy, go. So back to kind of what I was talking about previous episode. On the last episode of Mario Luigi, Bubbie talked about her teeth for a long time now. So I made the appointment, and it was a month later. I was like, okay, well, it delays it a little bit, so maybe not my 30th birthday, but you know, when we go to Japan later this year, I'll have perfect teeth. I don't have to worry about it. So they get my scans at that appointment where they do like a 3D model of my mouth to figure out exactly like what shape the Invisalign needs to be, how long I need to wear them, all the things. Okay. And then like, cool, we got your scans. It'll take about a month to make the retainers. And at that point I'm like, we're really going to get close to my Japan trip, guys.
Okay. Doodle.
Well, come on, because I kind of really don't want to be in Japan wearing this thing. Like, I know even once you have it done, you have to wear the retainer at night. That's fine. I can retain. I've been wearing a retainer at night because I had braces. I can do that. It's not a problem. But I didn't want to have to be something to deal with during the day because, like, I don't want to make people watch me take my retainer for every meal. And, like, we're gonna go to Japan to eat, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna be eating some good-ass food. And so they make the appointment, but I'm like, okay, 6 to 8 months, 6 months is about as much as I can do, guys. And they get me there, and at this point, I'm assuming that Invisalign is just invisible, like plastic clear retainers that you just wear, and then they shift your teeth around, and you keep changing them every few weeks to months or whatever. So when I get there, they're like, okay, so we're gonna start with putting on the little buttons. I'm like, buttons? Like, yeah, we make these little enamel colored buttons and we put them on your teeth. And then the Invisalign grabs onto those buttons, kind of like how you grab onto like if you got a sliding door, it's hard to move that sliding door with just your hand, but if you got a door handle on it, you can move it a lot easier. So that's what we do. We put the little buttons and then you wear the retainer. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you're putting things on my tooth in addition to me wearing the thing. They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Now I'm a little worried because when I think buttons, I'm thinking of like the metal things you put on for braces. And to their credit, it's an art. Like the technician that did it has to make the buttons from scratch while she's there because the buttons have to be the exact shape as in
position, I would imagine.
Yes. So if you look very closely at my teeth, the buttons aren't just like smack in the middle forever.
Yeah, no, because that wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, they're a different angle. Like, yeah.
I saw that in the picture that you sent, but you were also very carefully being like, "Here are my teeth."
Yeah, and so right, exactly. I was like purposely showing it, but they put the buttons on, which took a little bit. But yeah, again, she's like, this is like something she's doing there from scratch, tooth by tooth, putting the button, making the shape to fit the shape of that's inside the Invisalign. But of course we got started and immediately had to pee, so I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta go pee. And I think it was just nerves too, so I go pee, and I run to the mirror to look at it, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not so bad, It's like, it's enamel colored, so she's right, it's not that noticeable. But some of the buttons stick out more than other ones. So for some of them, it's actually kind of flat, like you could really barely tell. But of course, toward the front, the buttons are very prominent, like they're kind of really out. And also for the process, she has to use one of those things
these are
where
plus speed.
holds
Interesting.
my like lips open. And
always fun.
Fun
Always
fact about Bubbie, I have a very small mouth and very full lips. So working on my mouth is a nightmare. Because she had the thing and my lips fought back. She had to take it in and put it back out 3 times. Because basically the weight of my lips just kept making it move. And she was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, yeah. She'd be like, open your mouth. And I'm like, I am. But yeah, we got through it. She was super nice. There was also another layer of stress that I
Did you explain to her sorry, I'm just so juicy?
I'm just so juicy. No.
Yeah, that's a family thing. Your boy got my mouth is definitely larger, but your boy got plump lips.
Yeah, we have which that is, I guess, dad. Cause mom's lips aren't thin by any means, but they're not plump.
Right, but when you think of like a sort of stereotypical Latino with juicy lips, like mom is not the image you conjure.
No. Yeah.
Weirdly enough, dad is.
Versus I, growing up, our cousin would call me Angelina Jolie.
Yep.
So like, yeah. And I mean, sorry to you, Sush, but you, the viewer, are like, oh, did Bubbie ever get the comment of just yes. Okay.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, okay, guys. Like, we were high schoolers, and of course I got that stupid ass comment. But anyway, and so she was so nice, and I felt so bad because after a while I did start getting antsy because the thing did start to like hurt to wear in my mouth for her to do my job. But also I started getting antsy because of another layer of something that she could not control, nothing related to her. I'll get into that later. A lot has happened in like a week, you guys. Like, we didn't record this a week ago, but we did record Bonanza a week ago, and my life is very different for the past week. And so got it done, got the retainer put in, and at that point I look at myself, and again, to me, I feel like it's very noticeable. It looks very bad, and I did not realize like how much it was gonna bother me until like it was already done. Also, I've already paid for the majority of it, so it's not like I can just be like, fuck it, I'm not doing it, you know? I mean, I could, but then I'm wasting money. Oh, also, right before they put it on, then the dentist is like, by the way, we got you 27 trays that you'll be changing every 2 weeks. 27 trays is like top and bottom. So if you math, that's 54 weeks, which is a year and 2 weeks. Yes, folks. He goes, yeah, you'll be doing it for a little over a year.
God damn.
And I'm like, you said 6 to 8 months when you looked at my scan. And it's like, well, but, you know, or when you looked at my mouth, he's like, well, you know, always. Okay. Well, when he first looked at my mouth, I should say. Then the second time he looked, he still said 6 to 8 weeks, but this was before the scans were ready. Once the scans came back. And in his defense, I, with my untrained eye, looked at the scans too and was kind of like, oh, damn. Maybe I do need to fix it. I didn't realize like how much crowding was going on with my bottom teeth. Keeping in mind, this is with my wisdom teeth removed. Could you fucking imagine how much worse it would have been if I had kept those shits in?
Yeah.
So, anyway. Yes, I will be wearing...
so these do more damage, but they don't do anything special.
Yeah.
The ones I have right now, anytime we defeat an enemy, we get a heal, which honestly...
That's kind of huge.
That's kind of big, given that we had a fight where it's just like, hey, we can't do
and
this.
And you're not hurting, no pun intended, you're not hurting to do more damage. Like, that's not really... Like, yeah, more damage is always great, but it's not been a problem so far where you've not been doing enough damage.
I mean, you say that, but, like, I really want to one-shot enemies.
Well, that's fair.
I feel like
the balance of this... you just one-shot them?
Well, no, not always, but, like, the balance of this game feels a little bit off in that, like, when you do the action command correctly, it feels like you should one-shot, and you never do.
That's fair. There you go. So, yeah. So, we'll be wearing this for a year. So, I may or may not have a lisp. Silver lining so far. I have a very bad habit of biting my cheeks, biting the inside of my cheeks. I cannot do that while I wear the retainer. So, that has automatically gone down significantly. I cannot bite my cheeks.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Also, something I did not even know about myself is when the doctor was first checking me out, he's like, I like opened my mouth and he was like, wait, do that again? And I did it, and my jaw on the right side like clunked, like.
Yeah, mine does that.
And he was like, does that always happen to you? And I was like, oh yeah, I thought that was normal. And he was like, no, sweetheart. Like, he didn't say it like that, but he was like, no, that's not normal. He's like, the Invisalign will help with that, with me having less of that clicky clacky. And he's like, do you get a lot of headaches? And I was like, oh yeah, all the time. Always have since I was a child. And he was like, that might help some of it. He's like, no promises, because it also That's assuming the headaches purely come from the jaw, which probably not purely, but hey, you may have them less. And I was like, hell yeah. Which my headaches have already gotten better because, guys, I hate to say it, but if you drink more water, you will have less headaches.
Yeah.
I hate to say, I really do.
While we were talking
While
about
we're
it,
talking about
yeah, you go off. I'm gonna don't mind me.
It sucks. It sucks so bad that you just have to be a fucking hamster to feel good. Just to be on your little drinking your water, which I forgot my water today, and I feel like I feel bad. And the worst part is I know when I haven't drank enough water because now I'm consistently drinking bare minimum 40 ounces, if not 60 ounces, every single day. Every single day. The days I don't do it, I know I haven't done it. Because by middle or end of day, I'm like, man, why do I feel like shit? And then I go chug some water and I'm like, oh.
That's why. But then you gotta piss so much all day.
Your body gets used to it. Like my body now kind of has a schedule of when I pee, especially like at work. Like I go to work, I have my breakfast, which is like protein yogurt, vanilla protein yogurt, granola, and strawberries that I chop up. Make it like a little parfait, mix it up, eat it. When I'm done eating it, at that point I've also probably chugged some water, I go potty. And then after, I may or may not pee again before lunchtime. And then I pee at the beginning of my lunch and at the end of my lunch. And then I pee 1 or 2 more times before I leave work. Which is still a good bit, but usually I'm going a good like hour or 2 spacing it out. And like, I mean, yeah, I don't know, whatever. I've trained my bladder to work that way, I guess, because I have like a set schedule.
Wait, we might.
Oh, wait. If you add them, the total is 23 for 4 numbers.
So it's 4 numbers, which when added, total 23.
Okay, which I mean, that's not enough information right now to know what it is, but. And I know earlier the guy said, "Mummy's no fun."
Well, yeah, that was a code that he said, but that's I think nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, guaranteed. Bad day. If you only had some treasure. Oh, you're struggling with money? Shame. If only, like, somebody stole a bunch of money from the bank and gave some to you.
Right?
Confidence is expensive. I better get this money. I'm sure I'll get the money back at the end of the thing.
Starts with a 3. The next 3 numbers get larger as you go. Right.
So basically, the next 3 numbers have to add up to 20.
Yes.
Which, I mean, obviously there's multiple combinations that could be. Well, they're all single digits, so it's not like it can be that much more, but yeah. Okay. I'm about to retire. I sure hope nothing goes wrong before I retire.
Yes.
Did Luigi say, yeah, we're spies?
He just went, yes.
Yeah, like, actually, do I look like a fucking spy? I'm wearing a green button-up matching my green hat. Hold on.
2 of them are less than 5. So that means that the first 2 are 3 and 4. And then the last 2 must be larger than 4 and add up to 20. Well, I guess to 16.
16. It could be like, again, a lot of things it could be.
It could be like 9 and 7.
9 and 7, 2 8.
I don't think they can repeat
Actually,
because they
might
have to get
They're
larger.
probably 9 and 7, actually. Because it can't
Or
be.
7 and 9, rather.
Because it can't be more than that because it can't be. It's only single digit. And then we know they get larger as they go. So it's probably 3, 4, 7, 9. This is tricky if you've not gone to school, child.
This is a baby game for babies.
It's a baby game for babies. What the hell was I talking about? Invisalign, tooth for a year. Yeah. Anyway, I was very sad the first day.
Don't scream Spy Guys.
Yeah. I felt it was very noticeable. No less than like 5 times, I would look at Jonathan and be like, "Am I ugly?" And he's like, "I can't even tell that much." Oh, thanks.
What'd she give us?
I don't know. Drugs? Yeah, why are we breaking into the bank?
She gave us the clear rewards, but then also there's this box.
Gold medallion. Yeah, no big deal. Let me just steal this someone put this in this bank, like, now this is my grandmother's gold medallion.
Okay, so it gives you a little bit of extra stats just all around.
Makes you more targeted.
Or can be sold, and it's more likely to make you targeted. But that's all of these, the bronze, silver, and gold medallion.
I don't think we're gonna get enough money to justify selling it. Maybe. I don't know. We'll think about it.
We're not hurting for money, but if it comes down to it, we could sell the bronze
Pray
ones.
on it.
Pray up.
And I went to go get my hair done after I got my Invisalign put in. So she's like, "How we doing?" I'm like, I'm not feeling. I actually did not cry, but I certainly thought about it. Like, I kind of spent a good chunk of the day
you're
being
always
like,
thinking about it.
I'm like, I might actually, like, cry, like, hard cry, because I feel very stupid. In conclusion, it wasn't stupid. I was just crashing out. I was spiraling. I'm okay.
You did flip your hair above.
Oh, oops.
You flipped your hair across your part, and it looked insane.
So I'm fine now. Basically, like, the surprising thing with it is I thought it would hurt more than it did, and I thought it would be more subtle than it was. So I was expecting the opposite, which is of what happened, which is it's not as subtle as you think it would be, but it's not. I did take Advil 2 nights in a row, like at bedtime, because by that point I was like, ooh, okay, maybe it's a little sore, but it was never more than like a 2 out of 10 soreness. Like, it was, you know, just me.
This dude is deep into this island.
Ugh. It was just me being like, I don't want to have a rough night.
I'm crying for no reason.
Wait. Crying beside the tube, the warp. Anyway, yeah, so. But if you are watching this, listening to this, and have been recommended Invisalign or thinking about it, I still wouldn't say I don't recommend it.
Just prepare to cry.
Well, be prepared for it to not be as subtle as is advertised. And be prepared to probably wear it for longer than you're initially told, because what the doctor sees without those 3D scans can be pretty different and make them underestimate.
Oh, he just ruined my day.
Damn. So, just, like, be mindful of that. I think if I had gone into it knowing those things, I probably would have, I probably would have been a lot better off. Like, I would have been fine.
Yeah, I think a little bit of, okay, rude. More transparency would have made that whole process go way smoother. Because you were in the middle of it, and they were like, so we're going to put some buttons on your teeth.
Right, like, at this point, I've already paid the down payment, which is not cheap because my insurance is not covering this. So, like, even if I back out, I'm out a few grand. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, that's right. Everybody's crying. Oh.
He called me a liar? What the fuck?
What the fuck? So the first day was, like, jarring, but I'm over it now. Also, like, a lot of people I've spoken with didn't even know I had it done until, like,
after you said something.
I said something, and then they're like, oh yeah, I didn't even notice.
Because, like, you notice them because they're in your mouth.
Correct.
But the buttons are pretty subtle.
They are. They're definitely. Also,
it would have taken a long time of talking to you before I was like, hey, what's going on with your teeth?
Right. Exactly. But I kind of started getting self-conscious in my head because I was like, oh my god, like, my patients are going to notice and they're going to be like, what's with her teeth? No one cares. No one said anything. It's
By
fine.
and large, your patients are pretty stupid from what you've told me.
No.
Tell me I'm wrong, though.
No.
You won't tell me I'm wrong.
Next time.
Next time it's Ishimi's house. More of this. Bye.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for